What if you could wake up every morning just minutes from the beach, enjoy fresh, delicious food every day, access modern healthcare, and still spend less than $1,000 a month? It sounds unrealistic, maybe even impossible. But this is exactly why more and more people are quietly choosing Vietnam as their retirement destination. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, the real cost of living, the best places to live, and the one major challenge that most people don't realize until it's too late. Welcome to Vietnam Step by Step. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the lifestyle, because this is what draws people in. Vietnam offers something that's becoming increasingly rare in today's world, a genuinely high quality of life at a relatively low cost. Here, your money stretches further. You can eat out daily without thinking twice. You can hire help if you need it. You can enjoy a lifestyle that feels active, social, and full of energy, without the constant financial pressure many retirees face back home. But here's the truth most people don't tell you. Your experience in Vietnam depends almost entirely on one decision, where you choose to live. So let's break it down. If you're looking for balance, this is where most people start. Da Nang. It's modern, clean, and right on the coast. Not too crowded, not too quiet. You get beautiful beaches, solid infrastructure, and a growing expat community. Life here feels easy, and just a short drive away is Hoi An, slower, quieter, almost like stepping into a different pace of life altogether. But maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you want energy, movement, opportunity, constant activity. That's where Ho Chi Minh City comes in. This is the economic heart of Vietnam. The best private hospitals, the widest range of international food, the largest expat network. But there's a trade-off. Traffic can be overwhelming, the pace is intense, and the heat is constant. Some people love it. Others burn out quickly. If you're drawn to culture, history, and something a little more traditional, then Hanoi might be your place. It's older, richer in atmosphere. You'll find narrow streets, local markets, and a sense of history that runs deep. It's also the only major city where you'll experience seasons, including cooler winters. But like any big city here, it comes with its own chaos. Now, if your priority is stretching your budget as far as possible, there are other options. Nha Trang offers coastal living at a lower cost. And if you prefer cooler weather, Dalat gives you a completely different environment. Mountains, fresh air, and a climate that feels more like spring all year round. So yes, the lifestyle is real, the affordability is real, but now we need to talk about the biggest issue, and this is where many people make a mistake. Vietnam does not currently offer a retirement visa. That means there is no simple, long-term legal pathway designed specifically for retirees. So, how are people staying? Most rely on short-term visas, typically around 90 days, and leave the country periodically before returning. It works, but it's not stable. And if you're planning a long-term move, this is something you need to think about carefully. There are alternatives. Some people apply for investor visas, which can offer longer stays, but this requires committing capital to a business. If you have Vietnamese roots, the situation is much easier with access to longer-term visa exemptions. But for most people, this remains the single biggest challenge. Now let's shift to something that surprises almost everyone: healthcare. Because this is where Vietnam quietly exceeds expectations. In major cities, you'll find modern hospitals, international clinics, and well-trained professionals. And the cost? Often significantly lower than what you'd expect. Dental care, in particular, is one of the biggest advantages. Procedures that cost thousands elsewhere can be done here at a fraction of the price, without sacrificing quality. But there's an important detail. This level of care is mostly concentrated in major cities. Outside of those areas, facilities can be more basic. So having international health insurance is still a smart decision. When it comes to daily finances, life in Vietnam is simple, but different. You'll likely need a local bank account. Cash is still widely used, but digital payments are becoming the norm. QR codes, mobile wallets, instant transfers. It's fast, convenient, and integrated into everyday life. But if your income comes from abroad, there's something else to consider. Exchange rates. If your home currency weakens, your spending power here drops, even if your lifestyle stays exactly the same. It's a small detail that can have a big impact over time. And then there's the language. In expat-friendly areas, you can get by with English, but step outside those zones and things change quickly. Even simple interactions can become difficult. Learning basic Vietnamese isn't just helpful. It makes your entire experience smoother, more connected, and far more rewarding. So here's the smartest advice for anyone seriously considering this move. Don't rush it. Come here first. Spend time living in different cities. Experience the pace, the culture, the day-to-day reality. Because Vietnam isn't perfect, it's not always predictable. It can be chaotic, noisy, and sometimes frustrating. But it's also vibrant, affordable, and full of life in a way that's hard to find elsewhere. And for the right person, at the right stage of life, it can be an incredible place to call home. If you're thinking about retiring in Vietnam, this channel is here to help you avoid costly mistakes and make smarter decisions every step of the way. So make sure to subscribe and follow along as we break everything down, from visas to cost of living to real-life experiences. And who knows, your next chapter might be waiting for you right here.